May this story bring you gentle peace and ease into sleep. Star's Night with Magnolia the Joyful Sprite. This story is about Star finding inspiration in the world around her through the magical tales shared by Magnolia the Joyful Sprite. As the golden sun dipped below the horizon, and the velvet sky unfurled with twinkling stars, a young girl named Star nestled into her cozy bed, her room aglow with the soft light of the moon. The air was cool, carrying the scent of blooming night flowers, and the gentle rustling of leaves played a soothing melody outside her window. Star had always felt a special connection to the night, its mysteries and wonders offering a comforting embrace to her vivid imagination. Just as she was about to close her eyes, a gentle knock echoed from her window. Opening it cautiously, Star found a tiny creature with sparkling wings, a joyful sprite named Magnolia. In Magnolia's presence was like a burst of color and delight, her aura shimmering like the northern lights. "Hello, Star," Magnolia chirped in a voice as light as the summer breeze. "I've come to share a sprinkle of inspiration with you." Star's eyes widened with curiosity and delight, and she invited Magnolia inside, eager to hear what magical tales the sprite might have for her. Magnolia fluttered around the room, weaving trails of shimmering dust that tickled Star's nose and filled the air with the scent of sweet wildflowers. "Tonight," Magnolia began, "I'll show you the wonders hidden in the night sky by weaving together stories from the stars themselves." Star listened intently as Magnolia spoke of celestial adventures, where brave heroes navigated through galaxies to seek out ancient wisdom and lost treasures. Each tale unfolded with vibrant scenes painted across the canvas of Star's mind. The sprite's stories came alive with echoes of laughter and songs of triumph, inspiring Star to dream bigger and believe fiercely in her own adventures still to come. Magnolia's tales were of audacity, bravery, and endless possibilities, encouraging Star to embrace her dreams without fear. Magnolia led Star to the window, pointing out constellations glittering like jewels scattered across the heavens. "Each star has its own story," Magnolia explained, just waiting to inspire those who look closely. Star glanced upward, imagining the journeys of the starry heroes, twinkling above, feeling their courage and whispers of timeless wonder. Magnolia then taught Star how to draw inspiration from the natural world, from the symphony of night creatures and the beauty of the moonlit landscape. Together they created stories woven from whispers of the night wind and secrets of the glowing stars. Time seemed to stretch as Star, with Magnolia beside her, wrote tales of wonder, filling her room with creativity and light. Hours passed like moments, and when dawn began to peek with soft hints of pink and gold, Star knew she had discovered something invaluable within her dream-filled night. Magnolia prepared to depart, but before leaving, she sprinkled Star with final grains of sparkling dust. "Remember, Star, inspiration is everywhere," Magnolia reminded. "And it in your heart and in the world round you." With a joyful flick of her wings, Magnolia disappeared into the early morning light. Star settled back into her bed, her heart brimming with dreams and the newfound courage to journey toward them. That night, Star learned the true magic lay not just in the stories told by a sprite but within herself and in the boundless universe ready to inspire her at every turn. Let's explore the next peaceful journey. Unity through the heart of the rumble. This story is about Lobelia and Lotus uniting humans and creatures through understanding and cooperation in the jungle. Lobelia, a spirited young woman with hair cascading like a river of dreams, ventured into the heart of the lush jungle on a mission of unity. Her shimmering blue eyes reflected the hope she carried for the creatures of the jungle to live harmoniously together. Guided by the light of the moon that threaded through the emerald canopies, she sought out Lotus, the legendary lion known for his wisdom and strength. Lotus roamed in a serene part of the jungle, where the air was thick with the scent of blooming orchids and the gentle hum of nocturnal life resonated like a symphony. The lion, with a mane as deep gold as the summer sun, had watched the happenings of the jungle for years and knew every trail that the wind whispered along. As Lobelia approached, with her heart pounding like drums of a distant festival, Lotus greeted her with a note resembling the rhythm of nature itself. "I come with a message of unity," Lobelia began, her voice weaving through the night air, delicate as the dew on morning petals. Lotus listened intently, his eyes like pools of ancient wisdom reflecting the moonlight. He understood the significance of her presence and the hope she wished to kindle in every corner of their world. Together, they embarked on a journey across the jungle, introducing communities of creatures to one another, sharing stories of cooperation, and planting seeds of empathy and understanding. With each step, the bond between human and lion grew, a testament to what they could achieve together. The jungle responded to their efforts, its vibrant flora and fauna intertwining in celebratory dances of life. Animals once strangers or rivals found companionship and forged alliances under the guidance of Lobelia and Lotus. As dawn broke, painting the world with hues of gold and pink, a new harmony thrived within the jungle, a symphony of unity orchestrated by the unlikely duo. In their hearts they felt the resounding echoes of their accomplishment, a beacon of hope that would shine beyond the confines of their lush home. Lobelia and Lotus returned to the serene corner of the jungle, where the air was rich with the aroma of unity they had cultivated. Their journey had ended, yet a new era had begun in Arta, where humans and beasts could work together for the betterment of all. The lion, with a wise smile, described that the beauty of unity lay not only in the journey, but also in the shared moments that strengthened their bond. Lobelia embraced the wisdom, knowing their tales would inspire others to seek unity through the heart of all jungles in the world. Let's drift further into peace with the next story. Of Khalifa and Lantana, a tale of companionship. This story is about a girl named Akhalifa and a squirrel named Lantana who form a deep bond of companionship as they journey through the wonders of the forest together. In a quaint little village perched at the edge of a vast, whispering forest, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Akhalifa. Akhalifa loved the forest, and spent many afternoons exploring its mythical path, listening to the crickets' chorus and marveling at the dance of light through the canopy of leaves. One bright spring morning, while wandering deeper than she ever had, she stumbled upon a small, injured squirrel. A squirrel, with a coat of rich mahogany, was quivering under a cluster of ferns. Concerned, Akhalifa carefully cradled the fragile creature in her hands and decided to take it home. A squirrel, who she named Lantana, was fearful at first but slowly warmed to Akhalifa's gentle nature. With patience and care, Akhalifa nursed Lantana back to health. She would spend hours feeding him nuts and berries, watching with delight as he regained strength and spirit. In return, Lantana would chatter stories of the forest, the towering oak he nested in, the shimmering brook he played near, and the myriad of friends he had made. As spring unfolded into summer, their bond deepened. They became inseparable companions. Lantana, with his bright eyes and bushy tail, would perch on Akhalifa's shoulder as she roamed the forest. Together they discovered hidden glades filled with wildflowers, secret streams that sang with the voice of the earth, and hills that kissed the sky. They learned each other's secrets. Akhalifa confided her dreams of becoming an artist, inspired by the vibrant hues of the forest, while Lantana expressed his yearning for adventure beyond the trees. Their friendship was a tapestry of shared experiences and whispered dreams beneath the starlit canopy. Even on the dreariest days when rain drummed a somber tune, Akalafa, and Lantana found solace in their companionship. They built shelters out of twigs and leaves, creating cozy hitty alleys where they laughed away the hours. Autumn crept in with its golden hues and crisp air, yet their friendship remained as warm and vibrant as ever. Villagers often saw them and smiled, touched by the harmony between girl and squirrel. One day, as they perched on a sunlit hill overlooking the village, Ihalifa pondered her future. "Lantana," she whispered, "would you come with me if I journeyed beyond the forest?" The squirrel twitched his nose and snuggled closer, chirping a soft affirmative. Ihalifa smiled, her heart brimming with happiness. They watched as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with oranges and pinks. The world was wide and filled with endless possibilities, but Akalafa knew that wherever their path led, it would be brighter with Lantana by her side. Their story, woven with the threads of timeless friendship, would continue to grow under a tapestry of stars. Let's continue with a new journey. Wishinya and Snowdrop's enchanting surprise. This story is about Finchinya, a young girl who discovers a magical surprise in her garden with the help of garden guardian Snowdrop. On the edge of a quaint little village, nestled against the backdrop of whispering willows, lived Petunia, an imaginative and kind-hearted young girl. She spent her days exploring the gardens behind her cozy cottage, always looking for new adventures among the vibrant flora. Her favorite place in the garden was a secret alcove hidden behind a curtain of ivy, where she often played pretend with her imaginary friends. One sunny afternoon, while trolling for her favorite patch of daisies, Petunia noticed something curious. A soft glimmer seemed to emanate from deep within the alcove, a sparkle she had never seen before. Intrigued, she tiptoed toward the source, her heart fluttering with excitement. To her surprise, nestled among the trailing vines was a shimmering entity, a guardian of the garden named Snowdrop. Snowdrop had the most enchanting eyes, reminiscent of the sky after a spring shower, and a gentle aura that filled the air with tranquility. "Greetings, Petunia," Snowdrop whispered, with a voice as melodious as a summer breeze. "I have come to share a surprise with you." Eager to know more, Petunia listened intently as Snowdrop began to unveil secrets of the garden that were unknown to the human eye. Every garden holds mysteries woven into the tapestry of its leaves, Snowdrop revealed, her awe creating a light that danced among the petals. "And today, I shall show you our greatest surprise." With a graceful flicker, Snowdrop transformed the alcove into a magical realm. Petunia gasped in awe as the hidden world within her garden came alive, filled with blossoms that sang melodies and streams that shimmered like liquid silver. Together they strolled through pathways lined with lush ferns, each step uncovering wonders that left Petunia's eyes wide with amazement. Through Snowdrop's guidance, Petunia discovered that the garden was more than just plants. It was a living, breathing entity that cherished every creature that traversed its soil. Suddenly, Snowdrop halted before a magnificent tree that stretched towards heaven, its branches adorned with twinkling lantern-like fruits. "Here lies the heart of our garden," Snowdrop murmured, pointing to a fruit that glowed brighter than the rest. "This is your surprise." Petunia reached out and touched the fruit, and as it burst open, a cascade of vibrant butterflies emerged, swirling around her like a flowing cake of colors. They whispered stories of the garden's origins, and shared tales of courage, friendship, and the enduring bond between humans and nature. With Snowdrop by her side, Petunia realized that surprises held the power to transform ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. She promised to cherish the garden, nurturing its life and sharing its wonders with all who yearned for enchantment. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the whispering willows, Petunia bid farewell to Snowdrop. Together, they knew that the garden's magic would continue to blossom within their hearts, forever a bond between the human world and the mystical guardians that watch over it. Thank you for joining me. Sleep peacefully tonight.